All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the game between PapaSchmo and Kevnastics, and Stashiocat and guyaverage as part of our 2v2 Super Metroid Multiworld tournament. I'm Glove. I'm going to be on comms today, and I'm super excited for this matchup. This is a rematch between the two teams. Stashiocat and MGA are the Cat Jammers. Kevnastics and PapaSchmo are Rando Calrissian. And we are both in the 1-1 sort of bracket, might not be the right word, but this is the 1-1 matchup for their group. So it should be a pretty neat one. I would say definitely on the basis of movement alone, Team Cat Jammers definitely has an advantage there. But especially with Multiworld, there's a lot that can happen. And the last time this matchup happened, I believe, it's not a rematch for this tournament. I'm not sure. This might be a rematch from a previous tournament. All right, pretty unexciting start so far. Reserve tank is pretty much the worst item to find early. So yeah, this is a major-minor split, so you will see our runners skipping a lot of checks that are not necessary. It is kind of interesting with Multiworld to see which minor item checks teams do prefer to actually go and check. You know, with Multiworld, you can get even more convoluted logic chains than normal. So you could have a charge that's buried really deep. Oh no! And Stashiocat takes an early death. So Stashio was power bombing behind Morph and took a hit from the side hoppers, which meant that it looked like he was going meme route. Okay, this is a rematch. Yeah, the challenge is a bit confusing to figure out how it works. Yeah, so that that early death from Stashio is definitely going to give PapaSchmo and Kevnastics a lot of room to hopefully for them capitalize on this advantage. So this is PapaSchmo and Kevnastics versus Stashio and Mr. guyaverage. Yeah. And I am kind of curious to see when we'll get the first power bombs for player 2. The fact that they have bombs means that it could be pretty late. Now, this is a totals randomizer, which, unlike Varia, doesn't sort of try and place your first of certain ammo packs in spots relevant to the progression speed or anything, so it's pretty uncommon to have super late power bombs. But we have seen it before, and that can lead to some really wild situations. So it looks like PapaSchmo is going to be peeking the front of Gauntlet. Kevnastics is going to be doing a bomb-only Gauntlet, as will Mr. Guyaverage. And Stashio is still committing to this meme route play. Now, meme route is honestly kind of an unfortunate moniker because it is a genuinely useful route. I'm not sure how Multiworld affects it, honestly. But in regular major minor, I actually really like meme route, and if I have 2 power bomb packs, I will always go for it. And those power bombs for MGA are really nice, but it actually would have been better if they were Stashios. In my opinion, even though MGA didn't have any power bombs yet. You really want to have 2 power bomb packs to make meme route work. That was a fun damage boost there for Mr. Guyaverage. And wave beam behind the wave gate. Yeah, Stashio is not in dire circumstances, but he does spend more time farming. Wow. That early gravity suit, it'll be really interesting to see where Stashio takes that gravity suit, especially coming out of meme route. He could just use it for easy wrecked ship access. Or what he could do is he could potentially go down Red Tower and hit Kraid and then go into Meridia. Yeah, I mean, meme route pairs, like, meme route dovetails so nicely into wrecked ship first that you almost feel bad doing anything else. But finding a gravity suit like this is the one time where I think it is a lot more justifiable. Like, if you find a suit this early on in your meme route, I think it is somewhat justifiable to decide to go down Red Tower. It's weird for sure. Yeah, that is true. It's a slow Meridia. It's a few gravity jumps. Honestly, I kind of like do Fantoon, check right supers, check wrecked ship, E-tank, and then just bail. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the ways that Multiworld specifically would affect meme route. I know a lot of people kind of like the early wreck ship play in Multiworld, so that helps it out a lot. In my opinion, if you are inclined to do wreck ship first and you can meme route, you probably should. Alright, just a neat tank of waterway. That is sort of the big quote-unquote disadvantage, if you can call it that, of meme route is if your speed is somewhere like BT like it was here, then you never really have an easy time or a convenient time to slot in waterway. So you're almost certainly last locationing it. And this is where we shame Kevnastics for the non-normalized wavegate setup. Just kidding, I mean, as long as you can get it to work. And it is harder to set up for the reverse green gate glitch if you don't have Moonwalk on. There's a way, but it's like, well, there are a couple ways you can do it. And a really nice red tower down for Mr. Guyaverage there. Definitely see the any percent experience showing here. And there's the other gravity suit. So where does MGA take this? I mean, he definitely does crate right now. Nice spacer. But yeah, I would expect this to slot into Meridia for MGA. Maybe you check high jump and ice first. But I don't know. I don't think that I would want to do Bubble Mountain. Really clean short charge there for Stashio. But doesn't manage to spark in time. So yeah, at this point, this has the potential to be a really fast seed, but it all comes down to where the Varia suits are. As soon as we get Varia, speed and or ice for player 2, and either ammo or charge, that's go mode. I'm pretty sure MGA can Crystal Flash Clip. He has bombs, so it's not bad. Well, that's all relative. It's the easiest that Crystal Flash Clip can be, I should say. But yeah, that is still slow. I don't know. Business Center first might, or Bubble Mountain first might still be better. Of course, that could all change right here with whatever is a cratey tank. Just an E-tank. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I think Bubble Mountain plus Croc is potentially better just on the basis that, like, CF clipping here is slow, and you're potentially starving your teammate of items by doing that too. Looks like MGA's safe's coming nice here. Makes sense, especially in multi. Since if it's nothing or if it's Stashio's item, he can just reset and he has his health back. Well, that was almost a Fantoon kill there for Papa. Yeah, and at this point, Kevnastics and MGA are just about synced. X-ray for Stashio, that's not going to do much. And Wave Beam's certainly nice to find, certainly not what you're coming direct ship for. Or, oh, Kev hasn't done high jump yet. So yeah, Kev is a bit behind. But still, yeah, I mean, considering we have MGA operating, you know, up until the past couple rooms with the item set that you would expect pretty much for any percent. And his movement's been pretty clean. It's definitely a feat to keep up with him as much as Kevnastics has. And you know, it's funny, something I'm noticing, and it doesn't really matter because both our players have bombs. Player 1 on both sides still only has one power bomb pack. Oh, nice spring ball. There's our worst room in the game item. Should it come to that. You're definitely not happy to be spring ball jumping up worst room in the game. MGA. Yeah, so that was a frame pixel perfect jump that MGA just did. He didn't have to do that. He could have just bomb jumped up there. Or now spring ball jumped up there. And there's someone's high jump boots. Stashio's, and that's good because MGA's dead. Oh, right, they have Richie with bombs. I believe if you can double bomb jump consistently, bomb jump is a bit faster for Richie. But spring ball jump, ooh, definitely more consistent. So somebody's Varia is there. What was that Mama Turtle there? I missed it from Kevnastics. Just knee tank, okay. Yeah, Kevnastics really needs to hope he finds something here. Because if Meridia doesn't pan out and to my knowledge, Kevnastics does not go for CF clip. It's certainly possible that it's something he has learned in recent times, but if he has not, then this could end up being a pretty big waste of time that puts him significantly behind MGA. Or he could find the other Varia suit. Yeah, at this point, player one is pretty much a space jump away from hundo movement. And it's player one Varia. Player one gets everything this seat, I guess. Is Kevnastics going to damage down here? Is he farming power bombs? Oh, that's true. He needed supers. Right, because he doesn't have charge beam. Unfortunately, this also refills his health. That's just a few extra seconds, though. Yeah, so Kevnastics, if he's able to get the CF clip here, will have 15 supers and 10 missiles to kill Bot's wound. So hopefully that shouldn't be an issue. That's a lot of wiggle room. Yeah, he also hasn't checked Sandpit, which, especially if you're already saving, I like checking Sandpit before doing the much sort of riskier play here. You know, check the thing that is actually in logic first. Alright, perfect health. Ooh. No, Kevnastics, please put your suit back on. Alright, he's alive. Yeah, I kind of don't like the waterway here from Stashio. I think you kind of, if you are going meme route, you should probably be committing to... That looked pretty good from Kevnastics. Kevnastics is decently close to getting these. Yeah, I guess it's true. If you know in this situation, like Stashio and guyaverage know that they have a pretty significant movement advantage in this matchup. So if they say, okay, I just want to get everything that my opponent will have gotten, and there's the CF clip from Kevnastics, very nice. Then yeah, it does pay for Team Cat Jam to be as thorough as possible, I think. Alright, and PapaSchmo dealing with the hardest jump in the game. It's actually pretty hard to get into Kraid's lair with no high jump. And Kevnastics is rewarded with an E-tank. Honestly, it's sort of, in my estimation, how much this play pays off or punishes Kevnastics comes down maybe even more to the speed ice location, comes down to where player 2's Varia is. Because if MGA gets Varia while he is down here in Norfair, he has such a nice route ahead of him. This is an interesting minor check from MGA. Alright, nice space jump. Yeah, like if... So like there's a world where Varia is here behind Dragon, and in that situation it looks really good for Kevnastics. But this fight is going to take ages. Oh! Never mind. Yeah, that's still... Wait, Stashio is actually doing Meridia before Kraid. So MGA is not gonna have that speed for a while. I'm really surprised that you would check Meridia before Kraid. Unless... Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big believer in Multiworld that you should be looking to front load your item pickups as much... Ooh! Or that's just power bomb. Yeah, you should front load your item pickups as much as possible. That screw attack for Kevnastics is nice. That's not nothing, going into LN. Oh, that's true. This screw allows Kevnastics to check Plasma if he wants. Which he's going to do. I think this is probably fine as a gamble. I don't believe Shine Sparking the Pirates is in Logic. Unless it is, which is interesting. That's a pretty tight short charge. But yeah, no, it doesn't matter in this case since he has screw and space jump. What's MGA doing? MGA has been spending a lot of time trying to get out of Norfair. And Vanilla Plasma. So I mean, if player 2 if Kevnastics finds charge, that's really nice. But especially like as soon as you have screw, plasma loses, excuse me, a lot of its usage. Sandpit played a ship. Yeah, I think that's an interesting play to take here. Yeah, X-ray and waterway. That's oh nice, just the one super at the end. Was that 5 supers from Dragon that Stashio so rudely ignored? Now Dragon's not going to give you any supers in your vanilla runs. Yeah, so a lot of this race is... Oh, that... that was a really interesting deboost on Stashio's screen. I've had that happen to me, like, once before. It's... I don't think you could do it if you tried. Yeah, I'm not sure how comfy Kevnastics is for Variolus Lower Norfair. One of the things you have to remember for Variolus LN2 is like, you don't know that there will be the E-Tank at Firefleas, you don't know that there will be the E-Tank at Ridley. Of course, on the other side, you can just wait and hope your teammate finds an E-Tank for you. But yeah, I generally do agree that with no fanfare, you should really just be picking up everything, face check items. Like, there's so little downside. That's true. Kevnastics does run RBO. I just don't know how comfortable he'd be with it in a randomizer setting where things are a bit different. Like right now, Kevnastics doesn't have high jump, and that really changes lower Norfair, even with space jump. Yeah, so MGA is going to be heading into Meridian now. He's got like a million chances at CF clip. I would expect him to say or check Sandpit first. He'll reset it because it's just X-ray. Truthfully, I really don't like... If you are going to be checking Plasma and or Spring Ball, I really don't like leaving Kraid until after Meridia. Like, I feel like, you know, that is 2 major item checks that you could have gotten out of the way sooner that could potentially, and in this case, were something. I do love this comfy, cozy high jump speed movement from Stashio, though. Well... Touche. I'm sorry, everyone. Stashio is a genius. He has unmitigated random knowledge that I could not hope to comment on. So... yeah, if MGA is willing to CF clip here, this is go minus ammo mode for Team Cat Jam. Stashio found MGA's Varia at Plasma. Yeah, and at this point I really like MGA committing to the minor item checks. Like, I think if you have any minor items that are even remotely on the way, you check them at this point saying, there's a lot of items left in this seed, I'm probably not finding charge. Yeah, player 1 does still only have 5 power bombs. That's really something. I think you can't complain too much though when player 1 has gotten everything else. Alright, Ridley fight for Papa here. So this is a pretty bad spot for Team Rando Calrissian. Because it's going to be a very long time before PapaSchmo checks Plasma. Like, if you don't check that your first dip in Meridia, you are pretty much last locationing it. Alright, MGA is trying to be a hero here and is getting bullied by the pirates. Makes it through, though. You know, when you only have 45 missiles coming into LN, you gotta be stingy. Ooh, nice deboost from PapaSchmo. Oh, Kevnastics almost got the really sick hundo strat where you like deboost or like ball boost through the Kazans. And these are still new items that Kev is seeing. So he could find... what's the best thing he could find here at this point? I guess Ice in charge for player 2. Or charge for player 1. those are pretty much the only items at large that could really affect this seed at this point. So we found every other major item. Stashio's health is, I guess, lower than you would expect in a randomizer setting coming into LN. I'm not worried about it. Oh, and he's going for Lava Spark. Ah, misses it. Lava Spark's really finicky. If you don't spend a lot of time running new route, it's really hard to be consistent with it. But yeah, I wouldn't be worried about this health when Stashio has basically every item in the game. And this is more health than you would expect to have in an any % run here. And Charge Beam for MGA. So that's really nice. Like, MGA's beam sucks right now, but he's still able to get most of the way there with ammo anyway, so it's not a big deal. And Stashio... If Stashio gets one more super pack or 3 missiles, then he's fine too. So yeah, at this point, if I'm MGA, I am not checking anything else. Like, maybe you check Fire Fleas on the off chance that it's your ice or Stashio's charge. But Stashio is a pretty fair bit ahead, so if I were MGA, I would kind of be like, hey, you're on your own for finding your last little bit of ammo. Oh, yeah, we know now that MGA is not getting ice. Not for nothing, MGA, please be careful. I honestly wonder if he just Crystal Flashes here. That would definitely be the safe option. Like, just let the acid eat you. Okay. Oh, okay. He has a lot in his reserves. Alright, nicely executed from MGA. Yeah, I did not know he had 3 reserve tanks at this point. So fair play. MGA knows what he's doing, at least some of the time. So yeah, Stashio is about to be done with Ridley. And then he just has to get to Turian. MGA still needs to take down Dragon and Fantoon. So even with extra item checks from Stashio, MGA is still going to be behind. And Kevnastics, unfortunately, still needs to find Varia. There's Charge Beam. Stashio's not getting that. The Varia is player 1 Plasma. Yeah, I don't agree with those item checks from MGA. I think at this point, you just want to get it. Like, Stashiocat has plenty more minor items he can check. Obviously, it's not going to end up mattering here. And it is one of those, like, micro-optimization things where it's like, obviously, thinking about stuff like that takes a lot of brain power in a race that you are dedicating to stuff like thinking about your movement. So obviously it's a lot easier for me in the commentator's booth here to say, oh, I like this choice, oh, I don't like this choice, I would probably do it this way. Because all I have to do is think about what would be the best path. I don't have to play or anything. Yeah. And at this point too, yeah, I mean, especially now with that super pack, but Stashio has beat the game ammo and then some. I mean, he should probably make a few more item checks just because he has the time to get something out of it. But if not, that's not really a huge deal. Alright. And a nice Dragon from MGA. Yeah, PapaSchmo is so close to that Varia. Kevnastics at this point, I think, is just kind of running out of things to do. Like, this is the point where he starts saying, hey, even if I don't feel comfortable with it, maybe I should do Variolus LN, because I have nothing else to do. PapaSchmo, pick that up. Yeah. If we're... Obviously, it won't matter in just a sec, but Grappling Beam is one of the best items you can have for Variolus. Like, if given the choice, I would honestly take Grapple Beam over High Jump Boots if I had Space Jump. No, I'm inclined to say that High Jump Boots are the second best item in the game, right behind Grapple Beam. Yeah, and a fun little microwave there for PapaSchmo. Comically terrible drops when you're full on everything. So yeah, Stashio's going to be finishing quite a bit ahead of MGA here. So like he could go around looking for more stuff. Make it a little bit easier for him or MGA. But I think there's also MGA having a little bit of trouble with the Ghidorah there. Nice full halfie from PapaSchmo. Yeah, you know, I've been talking a lot about the players on the right, Stashiocat and MGA, in terms of movement. But both PapaSchmo and Kevnastics have really improved their movement a lot over time. Oh, but that M1 from Stashio. You'll love to see it. Yeah, PapaSchmo is able to just tear through Meridia with full items. This is basically GT Classic for him. Oh, nice from MGA. That spring ball jump over mode is so sick. Oh no, right at the end. Yeah, Stashio, it was a little bit sketchy there. Obviously at this point baby skips just for the heck of it. I'll tell you what Stashio does get here, over checking additional items though, is he is now able to missile all of the doors and then go back and refill and give himself a little bit more wiggle room. Or he's not going to do that. That's fine, he has quite a bit of extra ammo to use. And there, at last, is Rando Calrissian's Player 2 Varia suit. This is just about the worst case scenario for Rando Calrissian. Like, if you're Team Rando Calrissian, you kind of have to hope that you have an item in a place that you're going to check before Cat Jam, and that it is going to be otherwise a very fast seed. And unfortunately here, Cat Jam had the movement advantage, and they had the soul read on that Varia suit location. Oh yeah, Stashio has quite a few supers that he can waste here. Like 19 missiles worth. If I'm seeing that right, the screen's a little blurry. This will be a sub-hour from Stashio, at least. Yeah, no reason to do stand-up here. I mean, okay, there are a handful of frames you can save with stand-up, but... GA, unfortunately, wasn't able to destroy that little dust enemy on the floor. It's a good day for the baby. And it looks like MGA is just going to go for it. So, says, hey, I have exactly 301 health. I just need to not get hit. Or he'll Crystal Flash. That's probably what he'll do. But I like the idea that he's just going to go for this and not get hit at all. Wait, yeah, he can't. He has to Crystal Flash, right, because he's doing Speed Zap Skip. Hopefully he remembers that Mother Brain gets up quickly in Rando. Yeah. Oh no! He just lost. So, what needs to happen here? Yeah, it was either MGA. Oh. This is forever ago. The other option that he could have had is Stashiocat could have reset, found another missile tank or an E-tank or something for MGA. But then, as I understand the rules work, Stashio would have had to complete the game again. I could be wrong on that. I'm actually not sure if this tournament has a specific statement on it, but I believe that's how it worked for Rando League. I'm not sure. Yeah, when is this save from? So yeah, MGA has to do Fantoon. Yeah, I'm inclined to say Kevnastics is ahead here. Yeah, that's a whole Dragon and a Fantoon. So. On Stashiocat went for, unfortunately didn't quite get the graphical glitch where you have 3 Samuses. Yeah, really, really unfortunate for Team Catjam. It's so easy to do, though. Just think, all right, I want to use missiles so that, you know, I can use as many supers as possible in the fight, completely forgetting I need 10 of those. Oh, and that is not nearly as good of an opener for MGA. We'll still take it down here, though. Oh, not quite. Yep. Stashio has finished with an official racetime.gg time. of 5845, so get your G's in the chat. Nice womple into the reverse full halfie. Yeah, I mean, there it's not even really a matter of saving before Mother Brain, as much as it is about like going for stuff like Crystal Flash. Like, even though Crystal Flash is pretty easy, there is a mental load associated with it that you're not going to be quite as capable of fulfilling during a race setting. And you know, maybe just about all of the time it works out, but sometimes you do stuff that you would never do otherwise, like use all your missiles. Does MGA still have to do Ridley? Oh, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, it's not even close. Oh, did PapaSchmo get grabbed there? Well, if you are ever going to get baby grabbed, do it while you are multiple minutes ahead of your teammate. So yeah, barring any huge mistakes from Team Rando Calrissian, they will be taking this one. You know, I said it at the beginning. It's Super Metroid. It's Multiworld. Anything can happen. Yeah, with Ridley still there, I think it would have been better to get Stashio to try and find an E-tank or a missile tank for MGA. But they might not have even known if that was allowed in this tournament. And in that world, I'm really not sure who comes out ahead, honestly. It probably all comes down to how long it would take to find something for MGA. But that's something that, like, you're almost certainly not even going to be thinking about. And PapaSchmo actually can do a standard glitch here and get some mileage off it. Yeah, I had a video freeze too. Nice double KO from MGA. That was interesting. I'm not sure if I've ever really seen that on the... not sure if I've had a reserve fill during the MB cutscene here, but I guess whatever frame Mother Brain is, or whatever color she is on the frame that the screen freezes. Alright, and Kevnastics, having already emptied his reserve, is able to just Crystal Flash here. I wonder if that was premeditated then. Like, I guess he intentionally emptied his reserves, so if you're planning on not doing Baby Skip anyway. That's pretty neat, save a few seconds. Dang fast Ridley from MGA. Unfortunately, it won't be nearly enough. We are seeing PapaSchmo enter the escape, and Kevnastics on the Mother Brain 1. Oh, almost got the reverse Plower House. Oh, nice blue bomber from PapaSchmo. PapaSchmo says, you know what? I'm ahead. If I mess something up, it's not going to affect our finish time at all, so might as well show off a little bit. And a moment of silence for what would have been the last moonfall in the game. Well, this is certainly a cozier LN escape from Mr. Guyaverage here, having that screw attack. Maybe a little bit nicer Key Hunter room compared to last time. And PapaSchmo has finished first on his team, second overall, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 23 seconds. Get your G's in the chat. This is some really incredible movement on display from Mr. Guyaverage. Like, this might as well be Hundo at this point. So, if nothing else, at least we got to see some really cool rooms. And that's what I like in this game. Kev is onto the escape. Jeez, these rooms from MGA are just going at a breakneck pace. Kevnastics, of course, does not equip Moonfall, and therefore is not privy to the joys of the final Moonfall in the game. And Kevnastics will be finishing in 3rd place overall, 2nd on his team, and Team Rando Calrissian finishing in 1st place in today's race, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 41 seconds. GG. What a race. Alright. Yep, looks like they're in the setup room right now. Alright, yeah, so we should be getting Team Rando Calrissian in here for an interview in just a second. GG to them. What a win. And with this, they are going to be 2-1, which, as I understand it, means they will be entering on the winner's side of the bracket. And it looks like MGA has decided to forfeit at this point. So, with that, what a race. All right, and we are joined by MGA and Stashiocat, as well as PapaSchmo. I think Kevnastics should be coming up in a second. Yep, and Kevnastics as well. GG to all of you.
Thank you.
Yep, GG.
GG's, congrats.
GG's all around, yeah. It's and I appreciate you being able to calm this, Glove, and I forget who jumped in a track at the last second, but thank you as well. I appreciate
it. That was Gesture Azooks on comms.
Yeah.
Or on tracking, I mean.
Right on. I'm
really excited we got a restream, and I'm really excited that our race went a whole lot better this time. Even if we heard in the chat the unfortunate situation with guyaverage. But it's kind of nice to have a seed that's completable, unlike the last one we had, which was just terrible against these guys. So it's but what if randos are always just like, whatever. I was kind of like thinking to myself, what am I going to get myself into? And I was not looking forward to Crystal Flash clipping today. I did not expect it, but I actually had some practice this weekend. I had to do it in I did the weekly ladder race, so I kind of felt a little bit like I could do it. So I don't know, what were the routes? What was it like for everybody?
So really the big decision that was the deciding moment up until the unfortunate death from MGA was Stashio sort of beeline straight to Meridia and checked that plasma as early as he could. So he was able to get MGA's Varia really early.
Oh, nice.
That's that's a good call. That's a good play right there. I didn't feel bad about the plays we made. I'm glad I went to Meridia first so that I could pick up my Varia in Regship Reserve, and I didn't feel like I was ever ping-ponging back and forth. So we obviously knew we were at a movement disadvantage, so we were just lucky or happy that we made good decisions and just kept doing what we were doing.
Once PapaSchmo typed his .done and I saw that MGA hadn't typed a .done yet, I went, oh my gosh. Then I was just like, my heart was racing for the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, however long it was. And I'm like, are you serious? He hasn't .done yet? What the heck happened?
Yeah. Oh, I have a question. I don't know if anybody saw when I did the stand-up, Mother Brain stand-up glitch. I was taking damage when the baby grabbed on to Mother Brain's head, and I thought I was gonna die, and I had no idea what was going on. I've never seen that before ever. I'm not even sure if anybody noticed that, but I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That was scary.
Yeah, I saw your reserve fill, and I was surprised because I was like, "Wait, Mother Brain's yellow for a second." Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
It's a rando thing. So when they added the patch for Mother Brain to like stand up quickly, the acid doesn't have enough time to go down all the way. So during stand up, if you get like hit into the ground, you like start touching the acid.
Yeah, I did that on purpose because it looks funny when she's stuck in the ground. Okay, good to know.
Don't do that in a rando.
All right. Well, yeah, it was definitely an interesting seed, and oh yeah, the other notable thing was Stashio did unfortunately take a death like right at the beginning of the seed to a big side hopper because he was doing meme route.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a different timing, but I'm used to doing that with a missile into a super to kill the hopper, and I didn't have missiles, and I tried to do the strat with a P shot, but I think I weapon swapped and fired too quickly, and I guess the super didn't come out.
Mm-hmm.
How much do they do 90 damage, the side hoppers? The big ones?
80, I think.
80. Still, those things are brutal. Damn, that's us. At least that was a death early on. I always feel better if I die in the first 5 minutes than like.
Yeah, I only lost maybe 4 minutes from that, but it felt bad once MGA was kind of stuck, and I was looking. He wasn't stuck, but he was like down in Norfair and didn't want to go all the way back up direct ship. So it's like that 4 minutes could have gotten him something quicker. But I did end up finding his Varia before he left.
Yeah, Kev was getting ready to just go suitless Norfair.
Right before he got my Varia suit, I'm like, all right, Pops, I'm farming up. I've checked everywhere else. It's time to dip into lower Norfair.
Yeah.
I have my RBO loadout. Except I had plasma. I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah. I got full halfy. That was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, I cheated. I used space jump, but you know, hey.
Saw that GT Classic practice.
Yeah.
I noticed PapaSchmo. You really just had a GT Classic Meridia. Like you had all the items for it.
Yeah, until like eventually Kev found me high jump, but I had to. Yeah, God, just running around with speed and no high jump is just it's painful.
I was complaining about that on the mic to MGA, and then he sent me high jump boots as I was complaining, and I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Okay, so complain about it. Okay, I'll do that next time. Got it.
So do we know who our opponents are in the next match, or do we have to wait for the other matches to finish to find out?
I think it's the latter. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, I'd love to stay in chat. Y'all know me. I like to talk a lot, but it's pretty late for me here. But MJ and Stashio, it's been a pleasure to race y'all twice. I love watching you guys. You guys are awesome runners, and it was an absolute pleasure and honor to race y'all. And I can't wait to listen back to Glove's comms because Glove, you're one of my favorites. And Pops, thanks for playing tonight.
Yeah, man. Couldn't have said it better. I'm just gonna ditto everything Kev just said. It's definitely been fun racing you guys. So
yeah, GG's
all around.
Yeah, GG's. Congrats on the win, and thanks Glove and Jestro for tracking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, congrats you guys, and thanks for the Glove and tracking Jestro.
All right. And with all of that out of the way, that's going to do it from us here at SpeedGaming. Be sure to go follow the runners, go follow PapaSchmo, go follow Kevnastics, go follow Stashiocat, go follow MGA. They all have some really cool streams, and if you would be so kind, follow the broadcast team as well. I've been Glove on comms, and we've had Jestro Zooks doing tracking today, which is absolutely obnoxious for Multiworld. That's a lot of things to be reading. So huge shout outs to Jestro for that. And with all of that done, from all of us here at Speed Gaming, we'll see you next mission.